Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today with a few comments in support of this bill, and I bring the perspective of the boards of education in my district who have spoken to me at length about the significant concerns that they have with the epidemic, and there's no other word to use for this, but the epidemic of vaping in our high schools and even in our middle schools. I have the advantage of having two daughters, one's 21 and one is 17 and a senior in high school. 4 years ago, there was no thought of smoking in the high school. There was no vaping in the high school. This wasn't even something that was considered as an issue. In 4 short years, this has become so widespread that it is having a significant impact on the day-to-day climate in the school. We talk in this chamber about bullying. We talk in this chamber about school climate and the concerns of our students and their mental health. This is having an impact on them. When 250 students in a lunch wave at the Canton High School have to go to the restroom one at a time because of the concerns over vaping in the restrooms, that's problematic. That's causing issues with school climate. When students can't leave a classroom to use a restroom or to go down to the office to deliver a message because there are concerns about vaping, that's causing a problem with school climate. This has a wider impact than just health. We've heard fantastic information today about the health impact of this, and that is critical. But our students are being significantly impacted by this, and we have to think about that perspective. Our boards of education and our municipalities are begging us to help them solve this problem. Our administrators can't solve this problem themselves. You can't smell this in a restroom. They can't send personnel in and out of the restroom every minute to check to see if someone is vaping. My daughter was on a high school bus home from an athletic contest last week. There were athletes on the bus vaping. We had student athletes throughout this chamber earlier today. I would love to have talked to them about their experiences in their high school and what the impact is on the climate in their school. Adults aren't always aware of what's happening. The coach of the other team that was on this bus knew he smelled something strange, but he didn't know what it was. We had smoking sections when we were in high school. That's been long gone for ages. This is the new crisis. We need to help our school boards and our parents and our municipalities deal with this issue. Is this bill perfect? No. I always am concerned about the impact on our business community. I ran on being concerned about the impact to our business community. But this is so important that I am grateful to the changes that were made to the bill to lower the fees and to address some of those concerns. But this is important. This is important to physical health and mental health and the climate in our schools. And I urge my colleagues to give this their support. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Madam.